Hi there, I'm Chun Yu from the Denver Museum of Nature and Science, and today we will learn about how to use Google Earth to draw lines or paths that can be loaded into Uniview. And before we begin, I am going to switch my desktop so that you can see what I am seeing. And I already have Google Earth loaded up. And lines and paths are useful because you can use them to draw paths between two locations. You can use them to trace rivers or to draw pipelines or canals, really anything that is linked by a line. So in order to do that, I need to go up to these icons up at the top, and there is a button called Add Path. And when I click on that, this properties window will open. And what I can do is every time I click, it will draw a point, and every point will be connected by a path. So if I wanted to just connect 2 points, I can use my mouse to zoom in. And let's say we wanted to start off in Denver, and I can't use the mouse to really drag, so I'm going to use my arrow keys, and I could now click on Washington, D.C. And so as you can see, there's now a path that goes from Denver to Washington, D.C. And I could continue to extend this by continuing to click to Atlanta. Let's zoom out a bit. And of course, we could continue drawing even a more complicated path, but let's keep this relatively simple. And when I want to end it, I just need to close this window. But before I close it, I'm just going to give a name to this. So I'm going to give it a very unceremonious name of Path 1. And I can also, before I close this, change the line width and the color. So let's make this a light blue. And also let's make the line 2 pixels across to make it really visible in Uniview. And now, once I've closed that, I can use my mouse to navigate through Google Earth as before, as I would normally, but I have this path that I can turn on and off inside Google Earth. But now I need to save it, so I will open up a menu in the Places part of the screen and say Save Place As, and a window pops up that allows me to save. I can alter the name. I think path1.kmz is fine. I can choose a KMZ or KML file, but I'll save it as a KMZ. And once I hit save, now path 1 shows up on my desktop. So if I open up Uniview, and if I open up the user folder and drag path 1 into my KML objects folder, I can now load from the geoscope window path 1. So when I pull out inside Uniview, you can see that the path going from Denver to Washington, D.C. to Atlanta has now been loaded into Uniview. Now finish watching a tutorial on how to create a path in Google Earth that can be loaded into Uniview. Thanks for watching.